Today we're making chicken a la king. That's one of those classic leftover recipes, and of course it works really well with leftover rotisserie chicken or any other cooked chicken for that matter. This recipe has a bunch more ingredients than usual. We're starting with, of course, the rotisserie chicken. This is a roast chicken I just had sitting around. Whenever I have some chicken that gotta go, I usually pop it into the oven, roast it, and then it stores a lot longer and I can make recipes like this. There's the shredded roast chicken, some peas, butter, a stalk of celery cut fine, half an onion cut fine, a few button mushrooms cut into slices, about a tablespoon worth of all-purpose flour, a shot of white wine, maybe pour yourself one while you're at it, and some diced pimentos out of a jar. Further, we need salt, pepper, a little bit of whipping cream, and some chicken broth. We'll start by sauteing the aromatics. I'm adding a little bit of clarified butter to my hot pan. I said use butter in the ingredients, and that's what most people use. And butter is fine, just butter splatters a lot more than clarified butter. So I prefer clarified butter since I make that myself. Of course, feel free to use regular butter or even any kind of oil if you want that. All right, my fat is hot. Let's pop in the aromatics. Here goes my celery and my onion. And we'll stir that around and let that saute for a minute here. Add a little bit of salt. Once the aromatics have been sweating for a minute or two, add your mushrooms. They want some heat too. Make sure the slices don't stick to each other. We're already getting a little bit of flavor on the bottom here. The mushrooms don't necessarily brown. They can brown a little bit together with the onions, but that's not really the goal here. At this stage, I'm gonna deglaze the pan. I'm using regular dry white wine. You could use sherry, you could use a little bit of broth, up to you. See all the brown bits come off from the bottom. And now at this point there's still a little bit of liquid in the bottom. I'm going to sprinkle some of the flour on here. That's about a level tablespoon right now. Now I'm going to deglaze this the second time, this time with some broth. And now this is going to thicken due to the flour in it. And we're just going to let that thicken and stir and make sure it doesn't stick. And I'm actually going to go down with the heat a little bit. Now add a good shot of heavy cream. Add your peas and your chicken. And we need a spoonful or two of the pimentos. Let's make it 2. And stir. This dish does not require to simmer for a long time. All you do now is essentially wait for the chicken to heat through. You pop that onto some rice and you're good to go. It's time to plate. Add a little rice to your bowl, as much as you want. And then just add your chicken. And there's lunch or dinner. If you enjoyed this recipe, please like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.